having a great day so far, wherever you are, whatever time of day it is. That's kind of the point of this video, is how to have more good days. That's one of my many obsessions. And I just love trying to learn how to make your days just run more smoothly, how to stay aligned with your higher self, and also just how to be more in like a creative mode instead of a reactive mode, reactive to all of everything surrounding us and that is out of our control. In this video, I'm excited because we're going to talk a little bit more about segment intending, which is a topic I've been kind of riffing on for a while. If you haven't seen my last video, I'm going to pop it up right here. It talks about what segment intending is and some of the benefits of that. But this video is going to be how to kind of get started with segment intending, like where do you even begin? I'm just going to go over a couple tools that I'm also personally going to be doing myself. In getting started, we are going to kind of find our basic segments or our task switching triggers, and then also figure out what we want to intend for each of those segments. Like, how do we want to feel for each part of those segments of our day? But first, a quick intro. My name is Melissa, or Mel, and this is Fit Living Inspired, or FLY. And FLY is a high vibrational channel for inspiration, challenges, and I want to start doing more accountability for fitness of the mind, body, and spirit to build happy, healthy habits that help us maintain our high vibration and keep on reaching new heights. So if you want to follow along and stay inspired and catch some challenges and accountability stuff, please consider subscribing, and you can follow me at Fit Living Inspired on Instagram and as well as Pinterest too. I'm on there as well. So, and just to kind of clarify, I feel like I need to do this sometimes. It's not fitness, just physical. This is all about, it's honestly mainly about mental and spiritual as well. Like, fitness physically is a great foundation because there's such a mind-body connection with everything. We're holistic beings. We are human. Like, we have all of this stuff going on. And so these are the main pillars that we want to keep up with. We want to keep our fitness up with all of these so that we feel our best. Okay, so diving in. First, you want to get out a blank page. It could be paper or on the computer, whatever. Just have two columns, one for writing out your segments and one for writing out your intentions. And first, we're going to write out on the segment side your basic and current routine. So these are going to be your segments and the task switching triggers. And you can be as detailed or general with this as you want. So for example, like I'm writing here, like the wake up time, then I'll meditate and stretch, I'll journal and do my planning, and then I'll do a quick clean, I'll get ready, breakfast, etc., etc. So you can write out your current routine there, and again, those are your daily segments. If you want to get a little bit more detailed, you can do something like wake up, go to the bathroom, brush your teeth, put in your contacts, wash your face, blah blah blah, but you get the idea. But I would suggest probably just keeping it very general if you want to just get started with this, and then you can kind of get more detail later on if you want to. And just for a personal example, one of my favorite task switching triggers is going from my journaling segment to my quick clean segment. So my journaling segment is really just me talking about like all these realizations I had from yesterday, or maybe even during that morning meditation, kind of scripting out how I want my day to go or my week to go. And it just kind of starts getting me pumped up and like more energized. And then after that, when I'm finished with my coffee, that's my trigger to jump into my quick clean routine. So that's when I will put on some different music that's more lively and upbeat, and turn on all the lights, open the windows, and just start doing my 4 basic clean tasks in 15 minutes. So I'll do the 15 minutes of just kind of taking action and getting my area and environment clean and ready to go to set me up for a good day. But yeah, I love that segment so much because I just pump myself up and then I immediately move into taking action. So it feels good to have all of that momentum kind of flowing through me on the inside and then being able to do something with it outwardly. If you have a favorite part of your routine and it makes you feel like calm or makes you feel good and energized, like what's your favorite part? Leave a comment below. I would love to know because I'm just curious what other people love to do. All right, and then the second part is just writing out your intention for how you want to feel. It could just be a few words, a few of your favorite words on how you want to feel or like what you want to experience for each of those segments of your routine. So for example, your wake up time, you can write something like, I want to feel happy, calm, I want to be smiling, excited to start the day, grateful, abundant. And then for a different segment, like whenever you're in your workflow or at work, you can write something like, I want to feel focused, in flow, alert, present, confident, successful, inspired, valued, patient, and I want to feel like everything is easy. That's probably my favorite. And another segment could be like after you get home and you might be having quality time with yourself or with your family. You might say something like, I want to feel playful with my kids. I want to be flirty with my partner. I want to be loving, attentive, patient, kind, connected, grateful, and fulfilled. So those are just some quick examples that you can write down. You can just pick a few things that really resonate the most with you. And another quick tip that I'm going to try to do, and hopefully my husband doesn't think I'm a total weirdo, but I love using sticky notes for reminders. So one thing you can do to remind yourself of these task switching triggers and different segments and the intention that you want to feel for each one, so you can kind of step in to that segment feeling more like that and just generating those feelings beforehand, again, because we're kind of paving the path ahead. That's what segment intending is about, is paving the path ahead so that you have a smoother path to walk down. It's building that momentum, and then you feel more in flow with what you want. I hope that made sense. So one thing you can do to help yourself with that is get some sticky notes or just tape some paper up in the areas where those segments occur and just write those words down that resonate the most to you on how you want to feel. And you can add more things to that as you go and change things up. You could have a totally different vibe. You can change your whole routine up if you want to. Like if you want to group all the things in the morning that make you feel calm and relaxed and put them at the beginning of the morning, and then you kind of slowly start building up the energy and the momentum and change up what you want to feel in your intentions later on. But you can just play around. Something new that I kind of wanted to start on this channel too when it comes to making these kind of videos is do a little part where there's a quick little rampage just to try to like induce these feelings of inspiration. So here we go. You can take more control of your day and you can course correct it at any segment or really any moment. You can decide how you want to feel and know that if you're not feeling the way you want to, your inner being is telling you that you want to feel the opposite. So if you're not feeling the way you want to, what is the opposite of that? What can you change about yourself or your surroundings or your perspective to feel that right now, regardless of anyone else or anything else outside of you? Just relax and close your eyes for a moment and feel what the opposite would feel like. Stay on those thoughts and just let them roll. See yourself smiling and doing the things that make you happy, and let that change your whole vibration. Just feel it, imagine it, visualize it. This is simply you tuning into that frequency that you want to experience. Take a breath and feel the old energy release from you as you exhale. Take a breath and feel the new energy enter you as you inhale. And when you open your eyes, you're in a new segment. You stepped into a new vibration. Okay, so I hope you liked that. I definitely felt calmer even just reading that just now, so I hope you enjoyed it. And I wanted to offer you guys, I wrote 10 different tips that are a little bit more in depth on how to segment in 10 and kind of make that a habit that you stick with. And you can put that into practice with this practice here of actually knowing your segments and knowing what you want. So if you want those 10 tips for free, I have a list, and you can just email me at mel@fitlivinginspired.com. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this video or learned something new or like this kind of content, please give me a thumbs up. It definitely shares the love and helps support my channel, and I will see you in the next video.